Hello again. Well, the show was a huge success. Lots of people came, and I met several miniaturists actually, and even one of my regular viewers who didn't know I was local to her. I didn't know her either, but it was a funny situation. But it was nice to meet someone who actually watches my vlogs regularly and turned out to be local to me. Yeah, the show is a success. Lots of people were interested, and maybe even I can, recruited some new miniaturists. Maybe, I don't know, but they were all very interested. It was a lot of work setting up all those pieces. Well, you know all this, right? If you put pieces in your scenes, it always takes a lot of time, and you have to be very precise. So I spent I think about an hour and a half putting everything together, and it wasn't even, I only had 2 tables, and a lot of things I already prepared before, so yeah, but still I think it looked really good. This is of course the little table in the blue scene, that in the little blue 17th century inspired scene. And that was a class I did last year with Jeannie Brownlee Anderson in Miniaturist Journal. Well, the food, I made that in there, in her class. So that was very popular as well. And here's my 2 tables that I presented my miniatures on. So I brought the 2, my KLM room box and the Advent calendar room box, the Christmas one. And I had some magazine articles and a few books, and of course the other small scenes. And yeah, like I said, people were really interested and really enjoyed it. Yeah, and I love these 2 photos, all these people, because that's always, you always have to. That's what I was mentioning in the last week, that you have to bend down to look at them, and that's why I thought it didn't really matter that much if the top of the room boxes were a little bit, there wasn't much there to see. So, but anyway, yeah, we had fun. It was wonderful, and now I'm still cleaning up the mess because it is a lot of mess that I'm, and my doll's houses are a mess because I took all these things out and I didn't use everything. So, and one thing that happened, I showed you this right last week, the lace pillow that Debbie Beyerbach made for me with the lace and the bobbins on there. I lost the lace and the bobbins. I don't know where they are. I did bring it because I showed it to a couple of people, and the lace and the bobbins are gone. So I hope I'll find it somewhere. Maybe it just stuck to something else, and but that would be, yeah, very, very sad if I actually lost that. Anyway, I hope I'll find it. In other news, another parcel from China arrived with these beautiful yarns and threads in there. And I even got a little gift. This yellow, beautiful skein of yellow. So really nice. Thank you so much for that. And some really beautiful colors. Again, I love those colors. And I won't show you the whole unboxing, or what is that called again, video, because I showed you that last time. It's similar. So here they are. There's the little scene. I kept it on my desk, like some of you suggested in the comments last week. But here are the new well, some of them, this one and actually the other one, the other pink one is still in that other room box that I brought to the show. But these, except for the blue one, are the new colors. I really like them. Unfortunately, I picked two that are very similar. This one's slightly darker, but only a tiny bit darker. And so that was not very smart of me. But there is a difference. But anyway, I think the colors are fantastic. They really are my kind of colors. Well, I wouldn't have picked them otherwise, wouldn't I? And here are the other yarns, the thicker ones. Also really gorgeous colors. And these are the ones that I already had. Oh, like there. These are my absolute favorite colors. But the blues are stunning. I'll take them out. And so they're not, oh, that one's almost the same. But they came in, you could choose them individually, but they also came in sets of colors. So I picked several of these sets. So they're all slightly different. That one, but I knew that and I didn't mind because I love that color. And also the blue is the same. I didn't mind that at all. I love those colors. So here's another, like another more of a gray beige, but and the pink. I love these like dusty pinks. Maybe on camera it's a little bit brighter, but it's more of a dusty pink. That's the one that's same color as in my, oh here, you can see it on those squares. That's that same color as the sewing thread, or the lace making thread. It's really lace making thread. So yeah, I love that color. And here with that gray, beige, grayish, grayish color. So yeah, really happy. And it was funny because there was one of the ladies I was talking to. I heard her say something to another visitor, and she was talking about color ranges and how she loved that they made her so happy if she was in a shop. And she said, yeah, if I look at like chalks or ranges of colors in wool, it just makes me so happy. I don't know why. And I heard her say that, and I believe I talked to you about this before as well. I have the same thing, and I thought it was very unusual. I was the only one. That I have that too. Now, this is not a complete range, but even these small color ranges, it's something makes me so happy. It's so, I absolutely adore it. And I was telling her about this wool shop in Amsterdam, the Afstap, it's called, for those of you who are Dutch. And they have, when you come in, they have this wall of wool, and it's all with skeins of wool in every color, and it's all in color ranges. I just love that. So, but anyway, I thought that was just funny. And the other thing I thought was very funny, there was a lady there who was showing her crochet work, and she had some really nice, like, animals, for stuffed animals, and also baby, like, rattle things. What are they called? Like, well, anyway, baby things, and absolutely adorable, and beautifully made. And I was showing her, I said, I just started crocheting, and I showed her this, and she was quite impressed, and she said, wow, that's amazing. And what are you going to make with it? And I said, it's going to be a blanket. And she said, and I said, one of those squares only takes about 10 minutes, so it's not going to be, she said, yeah, but it's going to take you forever to make a blanket. I thought it was so funny. And I said, well, it's for the doll's house. because it's not going to be that big. I think she thought I was going to crochet a blanket for my real bed. No. But anyway, so I will crochet some more squares with these, like I said last time. Yeah. Maybe not those colors, but these or these. I don't know. We'll see what looks good. Yeah, color ranges, love them. And by the way, they don't fit in here anymore. I do have a larger one, but I think that there's too many, so I'll have to find another home for them where I can enjoy them. I just finished the pump and the faucets, or the taps for the pump in the cooking kitchen that I've been working on. And I'm really happy with it. I really like them. So, yeah. That, again, took a lot longer than I thought it would. But I'm really happy with them. So, yeah. One more piece finished. So you'll be seeing it from this side. So really you can't see this side in the kitchen, but you can see the bottom end. That bit you can see. So yeah. Interesting. It was fun. Soldering was very difficult on this. I had to redo it several times, but yeah, I got it done. There. And again, nothing is attached yet, so I just put some tape on there, and the walls aren't attached, so there's a gap in the corner, which won't be there, of course, when it's finished. But yeah, looking good, I think. I just started cleaning up my desk after I was working on the taps for the water pump in the cooking kitchen, and I remembered. Oh, that's a bit dangerous. Put that away before I stab myself. There. And as I was working yesterday, I always use this tool. And as I was working with it, I thought I should show you this because it really helps to hold on to tiny things and you get a really good grip. And then you're able to file or work on it. So this is a wooden ring clamp. And it works this way. It has a flat side and a rounded side. As you can see, I have used it quite a bit already. But it still looks good. What you do I have something small? Well, a bit of wood. Do I have some bits of metal? Apart from the round bits. I thought I had some. Well, doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, let's try that. So here's a really small piece that I want to find very difficult to hold on to when I'm working. So you just clamp that in here, and then on the other side you put this wedge in there, and I just tap it, and it's just stuck there. And it has a little bit of leather, so it's slightly soft, so it doesn't damage your metal or wood that much, or well, it doesn't, but sometimes it can damage it depending on what it is. And then you can just work on it or whatever you want to do with it. And then of course you'll have to change positions if you want to work on the other side. But I just wanted to show you this, as it is such a great tool. Really like this. Put it on the other side. You can do it on the side or go like that if you want to. And I actually use this tool as well because I had some of this metal round brass wire, and I had to drill a hole in. Well, it combines both words. Drill. I had to drill. I'm making up new words as I go. Drill a hole in the center there, and it's so difficult to hold on. I don't have a bench vise. Well, actually, I do have one, but it's not attached. So, which makes it a bit harder again because my desk is metal, and I don't want to drill into it. So it's not ideal, but this helps me, so I can get a good grip and then position it, and I could just drill exactly in the middle, which is really good. Yeah, I mean, it's tight, and then just slide it out again. So they're not expensive. You can get them at jeweler shops, jeweler supply shops, but if you just Google wooden ring clamp, then you'll find them. They come in different sizes and shapes, and yeah, really good tool to have if you're working on miniatures. And by the way, they also come with they also sell them with a wing nut, which you have to tighten. I personally wouldn't like that because it takes too much time, because you often have to reposition your item, your thing you're working on, and it's just so much quicker to just go like this and remove it and put it back in again, than that you have to loosen and tighten that bolt with that wing nut all the time. So I would advise against getting those, and get one of these. And by the way, I got this one, I think, at Cooks and Gold, which is a jeweler supply store online. And they got a shop in London as well. But I think I got it online, and I can see it in their online store for £5.34, which is includes tax. Okay. So, and I've seen them for like $40, which is, you don't have to pay that much. So yeah, don't pay too much for it. I think £10 or €10 or $10 would be enough. Yeah, a wooden ring clamp, or jeweler's ring clamp. That's what it's called. There. That was in real time. Not the neatest. I need to work on my tension, I think. But in the end, I think after I've attached them to each other, so I think I've crocheted one of each color that I'd like to use now. So here's the light green, the dark green, the blue, the pink. I could do something like that as well. Oh well, I'll start with squares. The darker pink. So basically I've got 6 colors that I can use and play with. I quite like that. That's really nice. I'll have to look. I think actually those are the same colors that are in the wallpaper. I think so. This green is a bit deeper, I think, but and the pink is much deeper. Oh, it's got the gold in there as well. I may have to try that and see if I like it. Because of course I also have this golden color. Might look nice. We'll have to try that. Cup of tea. Okay, I'll continue. I was just about to clean up all the other room boxes, except for this one on my desk, because there's a lot of pieces missing from my doll's houses that I put in those small room boxes. But I thought I'll just keep this one on my desk. On top of my desk. I don't have a lot of room to display them, but I'll just keep this one here so I can look at it until the quilt is ready, that granny quilt. And then because a lot of these pieces came from the bedrooms, and that chair came from that attic room, and the carpet came from the attic room. So I'll just wait, keep that here and enjoy it for a while. And then when that's ready, I'll put it all back in. Another cup of tea. I drink tea all day. Oh, and one last thing I wanted to show you. I was given this book a while ago. It's a very old book. I think, when was it printed? I think it's from the 30s or 20s of, 1920s or 1930s, something like that. The spelling is still a bit odd, but it's a translation of the English book Home Mechanic, and it's a really fun book. It has all these techniques in there about tools and repairs and about painting and the types of paint you use and about maintenance of the sewing machine and lots of great photos and cleaning, plastering, woodwork, framing. There's lots of stuff. There's things about gardening, building, interiors, and I really enjoyed some electrics, making an electric motorboat, which is so how to work with a saw, plywood, veneering, how to veneer. It's a really great book, and there was something in here. There was building a shed. I can't remember which page it was, but I had been making. I had plans here, curtain hoods, curtain. It's very English, but about making a shed. That was in here, which I thought was very funny because I was going to make a shed myself. Already made some drawings, a big one, full-size one. Oh, here it is. No, it's not. Yeah, no, that's something else. Anyway, the thing why I wanted to show you this, apart from that, it's a really cool book. I have a lot of books, but these are so much fun. That's on page 122. Oh, here's the garden shed. Huh. But it's also really good for using in miniatures. It has so many techniques in there. And usually they're not with power tools, so it's nice to learn how to do that. But what I wanted to show you is this. How to make a complete doll's house. Look at that. Again, it's very English. But it has a garage. And it has everything in here. The drawings are all here. How to do it. Which I thought was really fun. And I thought maybe if I'm finished with my, look at that, how to make the fireplace, the curtains and chimney, doors and hinges, some furniture. I thought it was so much fun. So I thought if I'm finished with my current project, I might actually do this. It will probably look very different when I'm done. And maybe I'll make it smaller. I don't know if it says, has a scale in here. But I thought it would be so much fun to make. Maybe in 24th scale. And you can follow along. It's an idea. I don't know if you'd like that, to see that. But yeah, really fun. I don't particularly like the furniture, but yeah. So, what do you think? Is that a good idea? Should I do that? Something like that. I can't make it too big because I don't have the space for another doll's house. But and here it says it says it doesn't have to cost more than 5 to 10 guilders, which now would be about €2.50 to €5, or $5 or £5 or something like that. A little bit more probably. I doubt that we could get anything done for that amount of money unless we make it from free cardboard. But anyway, so maybe some of you have the same book, or might still. It should be out there somewhere in English. What did I say? Whose book was it? It doesn't say who wrote the English one, but it's called Home Mechanic. Yeah, so it's translated from English. So anyway, what do you think? Should I do that? I don't know. I think it's a really nice book. Oh, I almost forgot. I found it. Yeah, it was stuck to the edge of my sewing basket, which is a real basket. It is made of willow, I think, and it just got hooked onto there, and I probably pulled it off when I took out the pillow. So I'm really happy that I found it. Now I have to reattach it to all the pins and untangle the bobbins. But yeah, I'm really glad I didn't lose that. That would have been, yeah, I really would have been unhappy. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Until next time.